Hey, what's going on? I'm on the motorbike here at the corner of Sukhumvit and Sukhumvit. I'm heading over to Charlie Brown's. I've showed that place in a couple of videos, and some friends are in town and they want to go check it out. I'm always up for some Mexican. So it's a beautiful night here in Bangkok, Thailand. Plenty of traffic here at the Sok BTS station. Going on 7 p.m. In between the Westin here on Sukhumvit and Terminal 21, this is Soi 19. We're just gonna head down, not even 500 feet, and a little sub-Soi on the left is where you'll find Charlie Brown's Mexicana. And there's the El Gaucho Steakhouse. My buddy Sean lives down the way here on Soi 19. There's some really great condos not far from this. I'll call it the center of Bangkok, here at Sukhumvit and Sukhumvit. And you can see the lights of the El Gaucho. That's Sukhumvit on the corner. And just this short distance, a couple of tailor shops on the other side of the street. Right here, where this motorbike is, this little sub-Soi, still a part of Soi 19, is where we're gonna find Charlie Brown's, about 50 feet down on the left. And this is it, Charlie Brown's Mexicana. Probably my 5th meal here in the past 6 months. It's pretty good food. So I ended up reserving this booth. I think there's 6 or 7 of us tonight, which is a pretty good idea because when I walked in, there's reservation signs on most of the tables up by the front door. So if you're more than a couple of people, it might be a good idea. This is a popular spot. Having a great time, little Charlie Brown's. Then we came around the corner to the Black Swan pub here on Soi 19. Just a little proper British pub. Hey, thank you. Not a lot of customers on this Thursday night, but we came in and Chris had a Guinness. It's a super slow night, so they closed the place up at 10. I'm sure they would have kept it open if, in fact, they asked us, do we want to have a third round, and we didn't. So yeah, let them head on home. I'm just out for a little walk, heading back from Sok towards my place in Paa Pizza. Here's Paa Pizza. It's a little after 10. I think it's closed up, but they have a few slices left in the window. And right below the BTS of Sok, you take the escalator downstairs to the underground, or the MRT Sukhumvit station. Just across the way, that's Soi Cowboy. Cowboy's always packed. It's 10:30, but it'll even get busier than this. And here's one of my favorite spots, Prime Burger, right next to the penalty spot. Kind of near Sukhumvit Soi 27. It's a good hamburger. So I'm just hanging out doing a little people watching on Sukhumvit, and I watch this Bentley pull up, and I think this is rad. This is Sukhumvit. It's a bus stop. But I guess if you're driving a Bentley in Bangkok, you park at the bus stop and make a run into the 7-Eleven. No questions asked. And if you're at the new M-Sphere Mall, right across the street is Eager Expat. Trying to pan a little slower so it's not so annoying. I was watching my videos on a whatever it was, 65-inch TV, and the panning too quick looked kind of herky-jerky, so I'm trying to slow it down. But this Eager Expat right here, just bring your phone in, print out boarding passes, immigration paperwork, anything you need to do. Me, I keep a thumb drive and just move all my immigration things onto that and pull it over here. They print it out for me, and off I go to Chiang Watana Immigration. Technically, the letter of the law is you're supposed to have your identification on you. In my case, that's a passport. Well, not many sensible people are going to walk around with their passport, but I do keep a photo of my face page of the passport and also my last stamp into the Kingdom of Thailand. There have been rare instances, it's getting less rare, especially in Pattaya Beach. They're setting up checkpoints and asking guys, hey, show us proof that you're not here on overstay. Well, it's quite simple for me. Just show them the little folded up copy in my wallet, plus on the back of my passport, photocopy. I write my hospital card, take me to Bumrungrad. This is where I live, and this is a couple of emergency contacts in case I'm found lying in a street or something unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, better than having on my locked phone they can't get a hold of. And that's a nice bike. Word on the street is they're going to start making Harley Davidsons here in Thailand for the Asian market. In other words, I don't think you're going to be able to buy a Thai-made Harley Davidson in the United States anytime soon, but maybe that will lower the price for some of the bikes running around Thailand. It's about 11:30. I just got a text. A couple of my friends are up at the Money Bar in Phaa Pizza, which is right across the street from W District. I could easily, trying to pan a little slower, go up the stairs right there. That's Phrom Phong BTS, and just ride down the way. But I thought I saw a bus coming, so I'm just going to jump on the local bus, 12 baht or maybe a little bit more for the air-conditioned bus, and head on up to Phra Kanong. Don't be afraid of these local buses, especially once the BTS stops at Phrom Phong, probably 12:15. I think it's midnight, but midnight from Central Station, so by the time the train gets down here, you can hop on, I think as late as 12:15, 12:20, but don't rely on that. 12 o'clock is supposed to be the cutoff. But use these local buses. Grab, taxis, all that is cheap enough. But if you just happen to see the bus pulling up, yeah, jump on that thing. 9 out of 10 of them are going to go straight up Sukhumvit. If you happen to get on the wrong bus that turns up Ekamai, or one turns up Phra Kanong, no big deal. Just get off, get on another bus. Not a big deal at all. And you can figure out which bus is going to go straight up Sukhumvit. Like I say, some of these buses turn. Now, sometimes that happens. You can't squeeze another body on that bus. So yeah, I'll take a pass on that. As I'm explaining, don't be afraid of the buses. That thing was jam-packed, and there's still a bunch of people standing here. And Thai people, they do not wait for the next bus if there's any way they can cram on there. So I am going to walk up to the BTS, but I see another bus coming down the way, but I'm going to guess it's just as packed. This is 11:30, so all the restaurants and a lot of the restaurant bars are closing up. And yeah, this cab wants to take me for a non-metered ride, but yeah, I'll pass on that. You can just order Grab, just as easy. But a lot of these places close up at 11, 11:30, so everybody's pouring home on these buses. And I see another bus just a couple hundred feet away, so I'm going to give this one a try. Just get on the bus, and the change lady will come around. Try to make her life easy. 100 baht's probably not unreasonable, but I keep my 20s, especially for small tips to motor taxi guys. Oftentimes the fare's 20 baht. And for bus rides, that kind of thing. I just don't want to be that guy handing him 1,000 baht note for a 12 baht bus fare. This looks like it's an air-conditioned bus, and those are a little few and far between, so hopefully it's 20 baht, because I got a 20 and I have 1,000. It got me where I needed to go for 15 baht from Phrom Phong up here to Phra Kanong. So yeah, if you're claustrophobic, maybe not the way to go, or it's probably a lot better in the middle of the day. This time of night, everybody's heading out of the city up to the suburbs and more affordable places to live. And here's my destination, Money Bar, Phra Kanong. In that building right there is Sukhumvit Soi 48, the Life Building. So that's this neighborhood. Money Bar is just a local mellow spot, affordable beers. All the neighborhood people hang out here. I'm gonna see a friend I haven't seen in a while. Hanging out at Money Bar. This Money Bar is a fun place, and if you're a night owl or vampire like I am, you can go just down this way, and there's a place, I think it's called Uncle's. Basically, it's just a small store that opens up at 2 in the morning, and I've personally been in there till 4 if we're hanging out in here in Money Bar. Yeah, people will say, hey man, you coming over to Uncle's? And we'll go over there and the chicken lady will pull up and Uncle's just serving cheap, tall bottles of chong for whatever it is, 70 baht or whatever the store price is. And down this way, I know it's dark, this probably isn't coming out. Down that way is a bar called Arcadia, which has a couple of old video arcade games. I forget what the guy's name is. He's from California. Nice guy. And they up there, if that's coming out at all, on the 4th story, they do movies. During the summer, non-rainy season, though, I saw Porky's or something up there. Something, Star Wars, that kind of thing. It's just kind of a hangout, and I think they also have a stand-up show. But down maybe 200 feet to the right towards P.J. O'Brien's, right there on Sukhumvit, across from the W District, is another Uncle's who opens up, and it's just kind of accepted up here. Yeah, neighborhood people. If you're still wanting to hang out and have a beer at 3 in the morning, eat some street food, well, just come out and hang out. So hey, thanks for following along on this little run around Bangkok tonight. Consider subscribing to the channel for more looks around Bangkok. I'd appreciate that. You have a great evening.